Alright, wife's asleep, kids are asleep, let's play some video games. My name is not John Smith and today we're playing Timberborn. We are starting a new series with the Folktails on the Beaverome map on hard difficulty. Hard difficulty means cycles without bad tide, 3 of them. Let's start the game. The settlement shall be called Beaverome. Let's hit start and hit pause right away. Now, in the last 2 series, I showed you how to survive the first drought, respectively the first bad tide on hardest difficulty on other maps. This map will be a bit different because it works a little bit differently. I'll show you in a second. Let's have a look at the starting position. We are in the middle of the map. The map consists out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big holes in the ground filled with different kinds of water. Let's go through them one by one, and actually let's have a look, in, so that we can see through the water. The starting crater has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 water sources, and is at the start of the game filled with good water. We have berries over here, and trees over here, but also over there, and we have some trees down here, and all of those are also accessible from the starting area. The water from this crater flows through this, passage into this crater, which does not have any water sources, and thus is also filled with good water at the start of the game. And the water runs out of the map over here. Let's have a look at the other craters. We have another one over here with 2 bad tide sources, bad water sources, so this is obviously filled with bad water. The water flows into this crater, which does not have any water sources, and thus is also filled with bad water. We have another crater here, which has also regular water sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, and I think the water flows, from this water source over there into this one. So here we have mixed water, I think that is, because right now we're in a good tide. This gets filled with bad water from over here. This might also be mixed, actually. Never mind. For us, that's not important right now. Bad water from here, no water sources in there, regular water sources in there, which, spit out good water in a good season and bad water during a bad tide, obviously. And the water goes over there. Then we have this one, which also has, I think it's also 2 bad water sources, so it's filled with bad water. This flows into this one, which has regular water sources, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Yeah. So this is also, mixed water, and flows out of the map over here. So, the big difference to the other maps and to my other playthrough series is that in the first drought, this won't dry out. In the second drought, this won't dry out. In the third drought, this won't dry out. We have good water for at least the first 3, quote-unquote bad seasons. Then the first bad tide comes, which makes it so that this water will be mixed again. But it will be more bad than good, so it's gonna be a problem. And the problem is that in the good season, following the first bad tide, there won't be enough good water to flush out all the mixed water in there, so the bad stuff in it. So from the first bad tide on, this will always be mixed water. And this is the real problem and the real challenge on this map. And this is why I also think it's the hardest that I played so far. But we'll tackle that, and we will be ready for that. So, again, major goal, not to survive the droughts, because they won't be a problem, but to handle the situation that starting from the first bad season, we'll always have bad water in here, and, if we don't do anything about it, also over there. I know, a bit longer this intro, but we have to talk about some stuff. So this means after the first bad tide, this land will not be good for living anymore. So my plan is, and the game also, kind of shows you how it thinks you should play that, or one possibility. There are others, but I think the most reasonable one and the easiest one to tackle is to move the starting position over there. Well, maybe not in the immediate beginning, but move your town center, your district center over there quite soon into the game. The reason for that is you can close this off as soon as this will also contain bad water, so you can close this, which will make it so that this water in here will always stay good water, and you then have a couple of cycles till this dries up completely, and until then you'll have to find a way to deal with the problem of there being mixed water in there. But yeah, so the plan is to cut this off as soon as this is no longer good water. Maybe to wall this up so that we'll have more water stored in there, and to live around this hole for the beginning of the game, till we have, you know, the technology and the resources to filter the water in here. Now with update 6 there are various ways to do that. We'll see that when we get there. The beginning will be the same as always. You need to get enough water, you need to get enough food. In this case, water is not that critical because you can also collect water during the dry seasons. But yeah, we need to get a good stockpile of food and water once we move over here, and eventually this will dry up. Well, or maybe we can find a solution before this dries up. We'll see that. Haven't tested it that far, but yeah, never mind. Okay, so let's just plan what we are going to do. Again, the plan is to wall this off with floodgates. Probably a double floodgate, right? Yeah. If we place a double floodgate here and close the rest of this, you know, canyon with levees, then we can tell the good water to go in there, and as soon as the first bad tide hits, we'll close it. And then this will start to overflow with mixed water or bad water, which will go over there, and it will go over here. So we'll also need to, you know, close this off with a levee. Maybe we can even grab some more land, I don't know yet. So that we'll, by this time then, we should have moved everything over here. I think I'll leave the starting position in there just for a bit, so that we can, you know, get all those logs and those logs. And maybe, yeah, we also need to get those berries, because obviously we need technology to cross the river here, and even, you know, to go down the stairs. Well, we have those stairs in there, but obviously we don't have the wooden stairs unlocked. So let's get going. Enough talking, let's start to plan this. So what we want to do is build foresters over here, not foresters, lumberjacks over there. Let's see how far we can go with the path without having to cut down something. That should do it. Let's do, I don't know, 3 lumberjacks for the time being. We can always pause them. Move down with the path over there. And again, I don't know, this lumberjack can reach everything. Yeah, maybe a second one. Before I forget about it, let's tell them that they shall cut down all those trees. And those as well. And obviously even those. And those, and also those, and those. And while we're at it, as soon as we'll be able to get those as well, and those, maybe even those, don't know if we'll ever build stairs down there. But if I don't do that now, I'll forget about it. This I could probably have done later on again as well, but never mind. Let me just paint everything here. Okay, that should do it. And a little bit later we'll be here. And cut those trees down. We'll probably plant some over there, but that's in the far future actually. Yeah, so that's the trees. Can we access some more trees? We could even access those. Don't know if we'll do that, but let's just mark them as well. Okay. And this one. Right. So that's wood done. then we'll need to do something over here. So I think this will be levees in the future. So we'll probably have a path over there for the time being, and then we'll also move the district center up here. So you know what? Let's just plan this. The district center will probably go here so that we can go past it. I'm just gonna mark it. This will be the district center, I guess. Yeah. We wanna have berries. So gather flags, they can reach everything. Let's do... Oh, this one can't reach everything. This one could as well. Okay, I'm fine with that. More paths. Don't mind that. 3 gatherers. Oh yeah, and maybe we'll even do this. And another gatherer here. For those berries up there. If you also watched my last series with the Iron Teeth, that was called the Rustless Hills, I showed you the trick that you can use your Gatherer flags and your Lumberjacks flags as early game storage, because they don't cost anything. You can build a whole lot of them and pause them. We have enough logs here, so that won't be necessary. And also we have at least three droughts before we have the first bad tide. So I think I'll you know, make it easier for myself and build storage. Even though you could still use the trick and, well, maybe we'll use it until the warehouses are done. So I can build that over there, right? Let's do this. Why not? Levee. Yeah, levees will be here. Okay. So we'll maybe put tanks over there for the water. And I think we also want to plan a second warehouse. Probably pause that right away. We'll also pause, I guess, those. This will be for water. This is for berries. Now, you also need to get started with other kinds of food right away. Otherwise, you'll run out of berries. Well, maybe not with a patch as big as this one is, but we want to do it. I think I'm gonna place an efficient farmhouse here in this area that will be lost to the bad tide. But yeah, we can't get over there as of now, so we'll just have to sacrifice this farmhouse later when the bad tide hits. Just gonna place this down here. And we'll plant crops everywhere. How far can you reach? Can't remember. In between the berries. I usually don't like it because it looks weird. But yeah, oh wow, look at that. I hit the right spot here. I don't like to do that because it looks weird, but I guess we need all the carrots that we can get our hands on. There won't grow anything over there. I guess this one as well. So we probably also want to store the carrots. So this is for carrots. Actually unpause this and make it a low priority. Right, highest priority on the things that don't cost anything. Also, never forget to put 4 workers in your district center, at least for the beginning of the game. Actually, you always want to have that, but yeah. Oh, also we need to put in some water pumps. So some more carrot storage will have to go. Let's do 2 over there because they are closer to where we want to fill our water. Obviously, those 2 have to go as well. As soon as we're able to move in this area. And since we wanna move in the other area rather sooner than later, we also need an inventor. Yeah, three major things to, you know, to do right in the beginning. Get your water up, get your food up, and have a forester before you run out of trees, because you wanna be able to regrow them. And you need a forester for that, which also means we need planks. So 7 planks are needed for a forester. That means we have to build a lumber mill. Now, on this map you can build a water wheel over there, because this is, you know, we have running water here, and this has only one tile height difference, which means we can use it without stairs. Can't build it anywhere else. But I think we are going to use a power wheel. Power wheel needs a beaver to operate it, but it's 10 logs cheaper, and I think for the first 7 logs this will be okay. Where do we put that? Let's say over there. So power wheel over here. Lumber mill will go there. I think that's reasonable. Again, in the last series I told you you don't need a pile for logs because you can store them in the lumberjack flags. I'm gonna do it in this one because I think that will work out fine. Yeah, I know I plan a whole lot of things before unpausing the game. That's just how I like to do it, so that I don't forget anything. You also don't need housing right away. Your beavers can sleep outside. That's not a problem, but you want to have the houses ready before your beavers start to die of old age, because they need to reproduce and you need to have houses for that. So I think I'll also start to plan the housing situation right away. Why not? How about we squeeze some in over there? No, that's not going to work. Let's see. We have 12 beavers. One lodge can house 3. That means we need 4 lodges just for the beavers that we have. And if we build more, we can have more beavers. The Folktails reproduce as long as there is space in a lodge. For the iron teeth, that works differently, as of course you all know. So I don't know. Let's squeeze some lodges in here. I mean, that's still fine. That's now 5 lodges. Yeah. So this will be 15 beavers. So we have space for 3 extra beavers right away. And I think that's fine. Yeah, we can fill the gaps with water tanks or whatnot. Still gonna pause those though. So what are my priorities? We need to get those gatherings things up. We also need to get the water pumps up, and after that probably the efficient farmhouse. We don't need the carrot storage. That's because they need to plant them, then they need to grow, and then we can harvest them. So not a problem. We want to have the water tank ready. The berry storage can wait. This can wait. So lower priority on those things. Probably also medium priority on this. You can build that right away. Actually, I'm gonna put this on high priority. No, regular priority. So now if I did that correctly, we should be ready to unpause. And yeah, obviously you could have unpaused way earlier. But as I said, I like to plan everything ahead just so that we can watch our beavers build that stuff and yeah, switch around the workplaces and so on. Let me think for a second if I forgot something. You know what? I want to have the possibility to build a second inventor's hut. So let's place this gatherer flag over there and have another inventor's hut over here. Not sure if we need that right away. So lower priority on the construction side. Oh yeah, workplace priorities. Well, let's unpause actually. Workplace priorities. High on the water stuff, high on this thing, but this will be paused. And we'll see the rest as we go. Right, our beavers start to work, and we are going to do triple speed here. The first lumberjacks are doing their job, and we already have a lot of you know, vacancies, because I already have more workplaces than we have beavers. So what we're going to do is, those are all paused. Let's pause those two. We have 8 workers right now, 4 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, where are the vacancies? No one in here. Let's start with 2 beavers in there. Let's also start with 1 in the water tank. Actually build this now because we wanna have berry storage, water storage. Where is the vacancy? Okay, well, next one will work in there. I think I can reduce to 3 workers here now, so that we'll have berry gathering going. See, this one is almost full, and I'm gonna pause this now and unpause this. So this is now a berry storage, a temporary berry storage, because we have to wait till this is done. Gonna up the priority for that. Also, this has to have the highest priority. As soon as they're done planting, we can pause this. So that, yeah, because nobody needs to work in there when this is as long as this is growing. Move the path over there so that we can rebuild lumberjack flags. I don't care about the visuals of this path now, because this will all get ripped out. Drought approaching. That was fast, but that's not a problem. Because, as I said, this won't dry up. Water storage is done. Now let's please do this for the berries. Guess we have too many lumberjacks. Nobody working in there. Where's every? Oh yeah, we can pause the efficient farmhouse now. Okay, they didn't plant the carrots over there. Never mind. I need the workers somewhere else. 9 workers, someone grew up, great. Building lacks workers. Okay, inventor hut. We want to have an inventor going right away, so that we can unlock the farmhouse. Okay, I think 1 guy working on berries should be enough for the time being. So pause those 2. Berry storage is built. We have one spare beaver, so I'll pause this. In the beginning, it's always, you know, managing your workers. Inventor is going. That's perfect. This can be paused. Right. So another spare beaver. I'll pause this. How far can you reach? Not quite all of it. Probably have to shift you again. 2 lumberjacks. Highest priority on that, please. Okay, what's more important? Maybe build the large pile, so that they don't have to go that far for the logs. I'm just checking if the storage is full as we have over there. So 3 without a job now. That's not ideal to have that. Let's have them plant the other carrots. Why not? Oh, that can't be reached. Okay. Come on, last spot. And pause again. I'll do this. Right. Pause the power wheel. Can't do anything with the power wheel without the lumber mill. Maybe let's do the lumber mill next. 10 logs over here, 15 over there. Drought has started. And yeah, we'll see that. Well, maybe this flowing will stop, but this won't, you know, we won't lose water here. Everybody's working in here, that's fine. I think now it's time to start plank production. So someone working in there and there. Okay, now we have 2 vacancies. I think we can reduce the amount of lumberjacks. Gonna pause this one vacancy. We should now build... Oh, carrots are ready. And the warehouse for carrots is also done. Okay, perfect. Unpause this, set them to harvest. So that we get, you know... Later on in the game, it doesn't matter anymore. But in the beginning, I like to have them prioritize harvesting until they got rid of, you know, they harvested a batch here, and then we'll do planting again so that they harvest plant. But just so that we'll bring the first batch of carrots in there, maybe till this is full or something like that. Also for vacancies, don't know what those are. We should do that in a second. This is going... So I'll probably lower the priority. No, that's not a good idea. Then I don't have anyone working in there. Maybe just have 2 builders here. And what are my vacancies? This one and this one. That's probably not good. I want to have 2 foresters. Well, I just don't have enough beavers, right? Now set this to come on, plant, so that they'll replant this and then harvest the rest. We can probably pause our berry guy in a minute. Okay, this lumberjack lacks workers, but yeah, we have 75 logs, so that's okay. Oh yeah, obviously we also need plank storage. Well, do we? We don't really. Oh yeah, come on, let's build a plank storage. You can build the forester with 7 planks and we already have 12, so the first main goal is, which was to build a forester. We can do that in a minute when we have enough science. 60 science, we're at 57, so we'll be there in a moment. I'm gonna build a large pile for planks. Not gonna do it here because that's our power supply. Oh, that's fine. Sure, why not? The path probably like that. Don't know. Sure. And this is for planks. We need to start to fill the water stuff. Actually, yeah, we need to get building. Build this first. Then build 2 of those. Then the lodges. And then the rest, yeah. Unpause everything. Unpause the game. Unlock the forester. And yeah, we are gonna lose that bit. But I think we can grab a couple of birch trees from here. And I think it's worth it to build a forester. Even though this is... we're going to lose this land. I think I'm gonna do it. Sure. Yeah, I can't set everything to the highest priority, but that's just what I did. Not the highest priority on this. We want to have the forester built ASAP. And because we want to have the trees as fast as possible, I'm going to plant birch trees. Obviously, oak trees are the most efficient time and log-wise. We don't have the time. We need trees. So let's just do birch trees here. Obviously not this one. Can you reach everywhere? You can even reach up till here. Lumberjacks can reach that. Did we set everything as a cutting area? Yes, perfect. Okay, unpause again. Okay, so yeah, that's what the drought did. Those carrots are not dead. That's not a problem. Carrot storage is okay. Berry storage is okay. We need more workers in there. 3 vacancies. We can pause this inventor. Well, it's paused. I also set this to the lowest priority. We can pause the plank production for now. We have... How do we only have 6 planks? Because the other ones are already there. Okay, so we can pause this, which gives us 2 workers. And that's just what we need. Why is this not paused? We have no berries to be harvested. Right. Let's see. This guy is planting away. Where are my... You're building stuff. That's fine. This can be a lower priority now. We can store our planks in here. I think I'm gonna unpause the second water dump, which means we are short 1 worker again. Lumberjack. We need the lumberjack. Okay, you only get 3 workers to build stuff. Okay, you're doing a good job. This one as well. We can probably unpause one of those guys for cutting down those trees here. And always redo the planting because, you know, the trees that are... The pine trees that are here, they block you from painting over it with other types of trees. So you need to redo that a couple of times as long as you have, you know, a mixed forest. Could have done something to make this path, you know, shorter. As soon as those 2 trees are cut down, maybe. Yeah, I probably should have built the lodges earlier, so that because now we only have 12 working beavers without and no children, and we kind of need more than 12 beavers working. 3 in there, 3 in there. 3 in there is probably too much. Let's do 2 farmers. Now we have 1 spare beaver. This will be another lumberjack. Food situation is looking good. Water should go up. That's not ideal yet. I mean, again, not a problem, but I really want to store a whole lot of water for later in the game. So the next thing that we want to do is probably unlock wooden stairs. We'll be able to access this area, and obviously we'll also be able to go down here and up there again. We need to have a couple of stairs to be able to claim this land. And we also need a whole lot more science points. We need the double floodgate at least. We also need the regular floodgate and the levee. So first drought ended. I think we really need to unpause the second inventor. Yeah, we need more. I guess we just need more beavers. Let's build another lodge. Over there? Sure. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, that was not planned, but it's okay. Right, how much for the stairs? 70. We really have more than enough food. But I want to have two guys working in there. Yeah, we want to stock up on carrots. And berries. We probably only need 1 guy working working on the water right now, right? I mean, we want to have a surplus. Also want to have 3 builders. I don't really need 3 builders now. Let's just have 2 and build more water storage. So this is probably another warehouse. This could be a water tank. Those are probably warehouses. I mean, we'll just squeeze water tanks in those spots here, right? Those will be stairs up. So water tanks. We'll have stairs down somewhere. Not a problem. Just build water tanks. I mean... Sure, why not? Maybe stairs up again, I don't know. And now I have to do this again. I hate that. That you can't paint over it or something. If there's a better way, please tell me in the comments. Oh, we have the first 2 beavers died of old age. So, yeah, that was really necessary to build the lodges as soon as possible. Probably should have built them a tad earlier. But it's fine. We can now make this path more efficient. And replant some birch trees again. And I think we are stable for the beginning. We can now pause the forest. Well, we just told him to replant some more. We'll soon pause the forester. Oh yeah, no lumberjack right now. Oh, we have those 2 working. I guess we can pause this one. There's no tree to be cut down over here. This one is now working in. Where's the vacancy? Yeah, the second inventor. We need more inventors. I'm not sure if 2 is enough to research all the stuff. We're already in cycle 2. I think we need more inventors. Let's build 2 more. And I'm gonna lower the priority on some of these water tanks. That's way too many water tanks. Well, to be built at the same time. Actually, some of them very low. Storages are not full yet. We can plan more storages. Let's plant 2 more. Let's say this is carrots and this is berries. We also need to keep an eye on our logs, because we'll need a whole lot of logs and planks to build our levees and floodgates. Yeah, but you know what? Let's call this the end of the first episode. We have stable food income, stable water income. We have regrowing forests. So that's the first major things done. We are on our way to have enough science to build the floodgates here that we need to survive this map. Because, as I said, as soon as the first bad tide hits, this will be mixed water and it will never go back if we don't do anything like, you know, filtration or so. It will never go back to be fully clean water. That's why we want to close this, so that this will stay fresh water until it's dried out or emptied out, you know, with pumps by us. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe buttons if you like what you see and if you're interested in, you know, following this series. Our plan, a long-term plan, is to build a great Roman-like beaver empire. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe with channels down below there and reclaiming the crater areas as a living space. I'm not sure yet, but I have big plans. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.